1 month into the Cityline Weight Loss Challenge, and we wanted to see how our 3 challengers are doing.
Keisha?
Yes?
You're down 4 more pounds.
Is that good?
You're down 11 pounds.
Wow. Honestly, it's been very easy. This process has been absolutely easy. I think the hardest part of it is finding the time to eat when I'm supposed to eat. When I wake up in the morning, I'm so busy getting the kids ready that when I think, oh, I haven't had anything to eat yet, it's like lunchtime. That's my hardest challenge.
Today I'm feeling amazing. I've been on the program for just about 3 weeks and I've hit the 10-pound weight loss mark, which is amazing. And the other big milestone for me is I'm finally out of the 170 something and in the 160 something.
You have lost 2. I've already Instagrammed. You've lost 2 of these suckers.
That's unbelievable.
I know.
It's so disgusting but amazing at the same time. Right now I'm still in my size 14 pants, but if I were to go to a store today and try on these pants, I wouldn't buy them. Like they're too big. So I haven't gone down into the other section of my closet into the size 12s yet. Maybe next month I'll give it a whirl.
Good stuff. You know your waist is down 1.5 inches now.
I do.
Okay, amazing.
I'm 11 pounds down. I can feel it. I feel healthier. It's not just on the scale, but I'm feeling better because I'm sleeping better. And
You've lost 2 of those.
yeah, that's incredible.
It's incredible.
So to see 5 pounds of fat is incredible. That has turned around how much I can't wait to lose another one of those big yellow blobs. So it has really made a big difference and has motivated me greatly. You need to have that support. You can't have people who are trying to make you fail. It makes all the difference when you've got people who understand and are following along and supporting you as well.
Dr. Joey Schulman joins me. You must be so proud.
I'm so proud. I almost feel like a mother when this happens. I get so excited.
You always have good students, but it's less the students and more your program. So we want to see a little bit about the transformation. It's always so dramatic when you can see it. So let's start with Sarah. Okay, so Sarah, mother of 3 active boys, 20, 17, and 14 years old. She has lost 16.5 pounds. This is the new Sarah. Down 5.5 inches. Amazing. Let's take a look at Angelique now. So Angelique came in working in marketing, sitting there all day long. Angelique has bins filled with clothes of different sizes, was looking for a change. She is down 10.8 pounds. And 4 inches, which is amazing. Beautiful. And finally, Keisha. Okay, so this is Keisha's before. Keisha just had a baby recently, her 3rd child, having a hard time getting rid of the weight. She's gone down 11.3 pounds and 5.5 inches. We're so proud of all the ladies, and here they are live in studio. It's great to see you guys. And I know that, there's an emotional thing that we tie to numbers, and I know, Sarah, you weren't exactly thrilled with having your numbers thrown out there into the ether and having people looking at them.
Terrified of it.
What is it about the numbers? Is it a psychological thing about being in the 2s? Is that what it is?
Very much. We've been referring to it as Wonderland. I'm looking forward to getting into Wonderland. I didn't want the number up on the screen until then, but, this is a great experience, and I have to embrace it all.
How tall you are, so that matters as well. We're tall chicks. So.
I'm 6 feet tall, but I wanted Joey to say that I was 6'4" because it sounded so much better.
So Sarah's 6'4",
yeah,
and so you basically have supermodel dimensions. Here's the thing: we do tie up a lot in numbers, and I think what's cool about this challenge is we can all see it has nothing to do with the number.
Yes.
As long as that number is going down, it does not even matter where you're starting from. And so for me, as an outsider looking in, I'm thinking, what do you have to be embarrassed about? You look amazing. Knowing that your numbers have gone down 16.5 pounds. You guys just started on the program. Yeah. Honestly, you have so much to look forward to, and I'm proud of them too, Joey.
Yeah,
good
so
for you.
proud.
So keep going, and we're going to keep checking in. We want to talk a little bit about cravings right now.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a tough one.
Big topic.
It's a tough one for those who are losing weight. It's a tough one for those of us who are not trying to lose weight right now. It's something that comes up again and again. So we want to bust the cravings.
So whenever I do interviews, people always ask me, what's the #1 thing that's trickled into our meal plan, our food system, that is wreaking havoc? And it literally is white sugar.
Right.
I'm not against chocolate. I'm not against having, I don't call them cheats. I'm not against having treats. Have them.
Yeah.
But the average Canadian is consuming this, guys.
A day?
A day. This is 23 teaspoons. That's what they're, now this is added sugar. I'm not talking about yummy fruits. I'm not talking about good cocoa. So this is added sugar. Now this, why are we craving, is because we're stressed, we're tired, and because we're addicted to sugar.
Yeah.
And you can actually be addicted to sugar. I want to make that clear to our viewers. You can become addicted. If you are addicted, there's no choice. We have to go cold turkey. You just have to let me clean you up for a couple of weeks, and then we can go back to naturally sweet foods and a few treats here and there.
Okay.
Or treats.
It's like that toddler that's not behaving well, and you're like, if you just had 2 weeks at my house,
Exactly.
I would straighten that kid up.
100%.
Sugar is the same way, and you
it's a
have to get rid of it so that your body is not craving it.
And it's not your fault. You're not weak if you're craving sugar, but when you eat sugar, refined flours and sugars, you secrete endorphins and serotonin.
Yeah.
So for about an hour or less, you go, I'm feeling really good. I think Joey's wrong. I feel fantastic. But it's a trick because you bounce down.
Yes.
And then you crave more. So.
Okay, so stop cold turkey.
Stop cold turkey.
Try using natural sugars, you say.
So
Don't get rid of them.
Don't get rid of them. There's certain dietary approaches on the market right now, certain that should remain nameless, that say no fruit. If you want to lose weight, no fruit. Come on.
Yeah, I don't believe in that.
Natural sugars, they're filled with antioxidants.
Yeah.
Have your fruits, have your berries. They're great for you.
Now, we're supposed to have a ton of water. You say sweeten it up a little bit, but naturally.
You're supposed to have a ton of water, and a lot of times people are craving because they're dehydrated.
Yes.
And just people go, no, that's not true. I'm not thirsty. I really want the cookie. I go, just try me. Just have a little water. You know, you see this in spas, but I don't know if you're going to do this for yourself at home, but it does make water taste nice and sweet with orange or lemon or lime in it. Really refreshing. But don't forget to eat with the seasons. I get if you don't want cold water right now. If you want a naturally sweet tea, like a Bengal spice tea in this cold time, no problem. Eat with the seasons. It will help with cravings as well.
Okay, what would you suggest then as something that maybe is really going to hit the spot, but is still okay for your blood sugar?
Cocoa.
Cocoa.
Cocoa. So
okay.
I make the
like
most
this.
amazing smoothie. It's posted on cityline.ca right now with cocoa. Cocoa has 25 calories for 2 tablespoons and 3.5 grams of fiber. You get your chocolate fix, so I keep you happy.
Yes.
And I'm not bouncing your blood sugar. We should be singing about cocoa.
We should be. It's a good thing. And then finally, trail mix as well. You can make your own that's actually okay for you.
You can make your own. I'm also going to post this recipe. I put a few vegan dark chocolate chips, which you don't have to do in there, so you're getting a teeny bit of a hit.
Right.
So, you know, you don't have to have the tons of refined flours and sugars. Get a teeny hit, have a handful. If you don't have the control for this yet because you're still bouncing your blood sugars, leave it.
Okay.
Save this for stage 2.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Know your limits, right?
Your
And what you can and
limits.
can't deal with. I like the idea of substituting and putting stuff in because just going without is not, to me, it's not a great option,
You
right?
need a replacement behavior.
For sure.
Yeah.
So to help say goodbye to your cravings, everyone is going to be taking home Dr. Joey's Skinny Chews. Delicious, high fiber, low calorie chews, reduce hunger and the need for sweets. Thank you for that. And more coming up a bit later with Dr. Joey. Let's go to break. More coming up. To cheating with food, of course. It's a big deal for a lot of us, and you don't even call it cheating. You'd rather call it treating.
I would prefer it because cheating feels like you're doing something so bad.
Right.
Who can stick to a program 100% of the time? None of us. No. So that's why cheating is, I don't want to set people up to think they're going to fail. That's why.
Right. It's less cheating and more life, and we all go through it. You ladies know because right now you've been part of this weight loss challenge, and you're doing it in the real world, and there are events like big award shows and Super Bowls, and people get together, and it's all about the food and the drink. So I want to start with you, Sarah, about how you've been handling it and what you found challenging. Where have your cheats been?
I find it hard because you know, I spend so much time with my kids' sports. A lot of the time we go to the arena and we've got an hour to kill, so that's often when you'd go get a coffee and something to eat, or if there's an arena with a bar, you go get a drink with the other parents. But the hockey tournament was where I had my very first treat.
Okay.
We're calling it a treat. I was calling it a cheat. I like the new name. But yeah, I unfortunately overindulged in a big bag of trail mix and the ones with the M&Ms in.
It just happened.
It did.
I'm sure Joey said forgive yourself and move on because that's more important than anything else. But what do you do if you've got these tournaments happening all the time? You're surrounded by parents. They've got wine or they're going for drinks. They're all around you. Like, what should she do or what do you do? Do you just use your willpower?
I actually was very well prepared. I had a big container full of cut vegetables. I had cottage cheese. I had I'd called ahead to the hotel, made sure I had a fridge in the room where I could put everything in, and I was so good all day. And I think it was difficult not only to have overindulged in the trail mix, but to have done so well all day and then like literally thrown myself off the cliff.
You've lost 17 pounds, so really no big deal, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not saying every day, but no big deal.
Yeah, it's true, but it was hard at the time.
I would throw out there probably the reason why you did the trail mix indulgence is because you were so good all day. I mean, for me, I find I have to have that cheat in there, and for me, this is a personal thing, but if I'm in a social situation, I don't want to be the one with the salad when everyone has a burger.
Yeah.
I think that it's too tough.
I was trying to sit there with the other parents with my glass of water, which I jazzed up with a lemon, and it just wasn't working. And
It's exciting.
So no, it was difficult. It was an emotional fall, not a physical eating, had to eat fall.
Right, okay. Well, you know what? It's something to always think about, and Joey, just a quick piece of advice before we go to break. What would you say they should do in a situation like that?
Well, anyone following the Cityline weight loss program, don't change your social entertainments or your don't change anything because you're on this program. We have to fit your lifestyle. You don't have to fit us, and this has to be a shift. So you did great. I mean, Keisha cheated on deep fried tofu. That's questionable. I don't know if that's a cheat, but that's okay.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds pretty good. But yeah, no big deal. If you fall off, we're going to get back on the next day like you guys have. So no big deal.
Well, we know many of you are following along with the challenge from home. Now is your chance to connect with Dr. Joey directly. So go to cityline.ca, join our online chat with Dr. Joey at 10 a.m. today. She will answer everything for you.
I will.
Let's go to break. More coming up. Valentine's Day, shall we? I'm going to throw out the question. Is Valentine's Day mostly for women? Mary, what do you think?
Yeah, I totally think it is.
It's totally for the ladies.
I do, because, you know, we want flowers and chocolates and the dinner, and they pay for everything. And unless you're wrapped up in saran wrap, what are they getting?
They get you wrapped up in saran wrap.
Okay, maybe. So that's the thing. That's the thing.
I think no. I love Maren. I think no. We're going to agree to disagree because I get my kids Valentine's. My mom's thing still.
Sweet.
Well, my mom still sends me a Valentine. I kind of love it.
So it's like a love. It's like a love day for you.
Don't you do Valentine's at school too for your kids?
Oh, absolutely. They've already started asking me, Mommy, we got to get the cards. We did them homemade one year. I'm not doing that again. Oh gosh, I'm going to the store and buying them and putting the names on. I don't care.
I miss all that part though. Andrew's 25. Like, you know, we're way over that. You know,
Right.
so. But I miss that. Yeah, that was a nice point.
Yeah, okay, so it's more family love day.
It's family love day.
I like that.
I'm kind of with her, no offense. I love the idea. I remember being 15 and having a kind of a bad day in high school, and one day coming home, and it was Valentine's Day, and my mom had made me a card, and she's like, we're going to celebrate.
Sweet.
And I tell you, it was like so awesome.
Yeah,
so I like the idea, like it's a love day. It's like a love day and kind of not just for couples.
Right.
Any day to celebrate is a good day.
Yeah,
it's just a good
love
day.
it.
Oh, I agree with that, but I think it's for women.
You do. So we have like 2 and 2.
I think we get more out of it, and I think that, you know, for a lot of men, they feel the pressure to just buy stuff. You know, and I don't have a problem with that, but I feel like that's what it's about.
We used to do, let's make February the 15th our Valentine's Day, so it wouldn't be all
roses
expensive.
are half price. I know, right? The roses are like half the price. That's a practical couple right there. Awesome. On Friday, we're going to talk about what guys want for Valentine's Day. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow on Cityline.